What's up, Lego Builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for another live stream. Very excited. I've got some fun plans for this stream, as you guys probably saw in the thumbnail and title. First, I got to pull up the live stream so I can see who's here. What's up, everybody? We've got a lot of people in the chat already. Welcome. Daniel Rolfe, Wolfpack Productions, Stormtrooper Creations, welcome. Constant Gaming with Jay, Unreal Brick Films, Dominus Blocks, Tatum D, FIFWK, Joshua, Some Guy HD, Village Knight, welcome. Ghost Lafayette, how you doing? Max Bricks in the house. Oh yeah. Lucas SP, Kyle Pezzi, Graham Gillis, Emmy Boy, Bacon Agent, Dark Lord Skippy, welcome to the stream. Iron Master 3000. Oh yeah, we got a lot of people here. So here's what's going on today. I'll flip this around so I can see. We're going to be doing a mock building stream, but it's going to be another mock building stream of your guys' choice. So you guys are going to help me decide what is going on, what I'm going to be building. I'm using StreamYard, which I don't normally use, so it's going to take me a little bit to get used to everything. Because I typically use I'm using Streamlabs. Or no, yeah, I'm using StreamYard. Wow. Typically, I use Streamlabs. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a mock building stream. We're going to build mock, and then at the end of the stream, I'm doing my first ever live stream giveaway. So one of you lucky viewers is going to have a chance to walk away with some custom Star Wars minifigs. I'm very excited to see how it goes. I was thinking you should make a mock with that big animal you made with the Gungans. That would be sweet. A Famba mock. Be awesome. Okay. Let's see. How do I do a poll? All right. So looks like you guys are already giving me some suggestions. So first we have to decide the planet, the place. So your two options are the course, and don't reply until I give you both the options, because I'm going to have you reply with either a 1 or a 2, depending on which one you want. So we've got the Coruscant Underworld or the jungly planet of Felucia. So type 1 in the chat if you want Coruscant Underworld. Type 2 in the chat if you want Battle of Felucia, or Jungle of Felucia, I guess. Let me know which one you want. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of 1s, seeing a lot of 2s. Seeing a lot of 1s, though. 3, there's no 3. Yo, Regular Brick Studios. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right. It looks like the 2s have it. So we're going to be going with Felucia today, ladies and gentlemen. Felucia. All right. I'm going to need to grab some stuff so we can start building here. I'll be back in a second. I got to get some pieces. All right, I think what we're going to do is a clone outpost on Felucia. So I'm going to build the terrain, and then we're going to do another round of questioning for what the outpost should look like. But first, I want to get started on this. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. I don't want to have too many bins on the table, you know what I mean? So now we just get to chill and build for a little bit. Also, if anybody is new just joining, the giveaway will be at the end of the stream. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited. It should be fun. How are you guys? What are you guys up to today? Sunday live stream. This doesn't happen very often. I did it instead of a video. I've been paying attention to the analytics, and I've noticed if I do too many Mimban updates in a row, or not in a row, but like too many Mimban updates, I start to get less and less people tuning into them. And I think it's because people are like, oh, like another week, another Mimban update, like I'll catch the next one. So what I've been trying to do is space them out a little bit more. That's why, because there should have been a Mimban update this week, as I'm sure many of you guys who pay attention to the upload schedule were thinking. And the reason I didn't do it is because I'm trying to space them out a little bit more and hopefully generate more excitement for them. That way people aren't, I guess, burned out on Mimban updates. But there's only going to be probably 3 more. So you better enjoy them because they're coming to an end. Mimban is getting close to being finished. Working on a clone base. Nice. So I think moving forward with my next mock series, that's what I'm going to do is I'll probably take more breaks when I notice viewership starting to dip a little bit. Because the videos getting views is how I pay for the mocks. So it's kind of important. If you guys want updates, I got to get views. That's how it goes. How do I join the giveaway? I'll explain everything for the giveaway at the end of the stream. Don't worry. For now, just hang out and chill. I'm getting Lego for Easter. Nice. Do you know what Lego? Or just, you know, you're getting some? I have been doing a lot of building behind the scenes. Probably the most building I've ever done behind the scenes, like not for videos. And it's been a lot of fun. About to go to church. It's good. It's good. That's what I like to hear. Just joined. What's up, Brickmaster Builds? I am building a Felucia mock. That was the choice of the audience. So I'm going to be doing voting moving forward for what minifigs, what the build looks like, vehicles, other stuff like that. So stay tuned if you want to have a say in what this mock looks like. The new Horizon set, that one's pretty cool. Math test tomorrow. Oh, biology test Thursday. AB 238. It's going to be a long week, but sounds like it'll be a week of learning. Hope it goes well for you. I'm working on my Felucia. Nice. What does yours look like? Felucia better than Geonosis. Whoa. Whoa. I don't know about that one, partner. I'm just going to blanket this ground. Some dark tan, a little olive green, then we'll start doing plants. So Coconut, what custom figs are you giving away? You'll see at the end of the stream. Luckily, I've got a few more weeks until my test. Yeah, that's true. Testing is coming up, huh? I have Friday off, though, so it's nice. Oh, that'll be good. A nice rest after the tests. That'll be good. Shalt thy bunny troopers versus separatist Santa Claus? Well, you guys want the bunny troopers? I'll do that as an option, for sure. We'll do that as one of the voting options. What do you guys think of the leaks and the rumors? Did you guys see that the new gift with purchase has been revealed with the clone cadets and the Kaminoan security ship? What are you guys' thoughts on that? I'm currently doing a lot of World War II mocks myself. How are yours coming along? Pretty good. Pretty good. I haven't been doing much World War II stuff lately, but I'm getting ready to do some. Oh, you guys haven't seen that? Oh, okay. Well, I guess some breaking news for some people. The new gift with purchase that's coming out May the 4th is a Kaminoan security ship, and it comes with 3 clone cadets. So the clones in the red uniforms with the black boots, the training clones basically. Comes with 3 of those, I think. So the ship is interesting. It's interesting. So here are my thoughts. I think it's really cool. I've seen people complaining about it, which whatever, complain about it if you want. The point of a gift with purchase is it's a gift with purchase. Like people are complaining like, oh, it's too obscure. Why are we getting these minifigs? And it's like, what do people want from Lego at this point? Because they stopped doing minifigs and then people were complaining. They started doing minifigs. People were complaining. Like it's just supposed to be a random thing to incentivize people to buy more Lego. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Like it just seems like people are going to be unhappy with Lego no matter what they do. Because personally, I'm all for this. Like if it's not, I'm not a huge fan of the poly bag. So if we get a cool little build, sure, I think that's great. I also think it would have been great to be released as a set as well. But I feel like any set that's big and is going to have minifigs, people are going to say like, oh, that should have been a set. So I don't know. I think it's cool. Will I buy stuff to reach the threshold? Probably not, because I don't think it's that cool, and I need my money for mocks. How much do you need to pay? I don't know what the threshold is. It's over 100. I know that, so it's quite a bit, unfortunately. But I guess if you're gearing up to buy the Jango Fett Slave one, then you'll be set. What's up, Cannon? Eugene, welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? The stream will end when the stream ends. How about that? I don't always know exactly when they're going to end. 160, it looks like. Oh, 170 US, I'm guessing. Double printed legs. I think they're cool minifigs. I think it's a unique little thing. And I'm impressed. I think it's cool. That's just my humble opinion. I also heard there is a rumor now going around that the UTAT set isn't going to include a UTAT. It's just Galactic Marines and something else, which at that point, I'm guessing it would have to be a Magna Tridroid. Because I don't know what else you would pair Galactic Marines with. Like, literally, you could not have picked a more niche group of clones to build. Like, they're only seen in one scene with only one kind of vehicle. Or 2 kinds, I guess. So, it'll be interesting to see what LEGO does with that, if it's true that it's not going to be the UTAT. What's up, Johan? Welcome. I think I might get the U-Wing and Sarlacc Pit to get the GWP. Yeah, that would probably clear it. I mean, there are sets I want to get. I just don't know if I want to get them right now because I'm very busy with Coconut's Kingdom and Coconut Brick Studios and buying stuff for that. Finishing Mimban. All my money needs to go to Mimban and other projects right now. So, what clones are going to use for the mock? That is what we're going to decide next, Rogue Bricks. Yeah, Tridroid. That's what I'm guessing. It's going to be a Magna Tridroid. I don't know. That's still cool, to be honest. Kind of sad it's not a UTAT. That would have been cool. I like the new U-Wing as well. I don't know why people don't like it. I like the new Arc 170 as well. So, I don't know. I guess call me a Lego Shield. I like their sets. Shill, not Shield. Not enough to buy them, of course, but I still think they're cool. At this point, I just buy custom stuff. A custom Acklay, that would be cool. I made a Magna Tridroid with a Death Star Planet Ball. That's what I did too, except I used Coruscant instead of the Death Star. I felt like it matched the color scheme of the Magna Tridroid best. If you saw Gungans or custom droids, which would you get? Oh, Gungans, of course. Of course. That's not even a question. Have to be Gungans. U-Wing is a bit skinny. I mean, it's definitely scaled down, but there are certain sets like the Arc 170 and U-Wing that I think benefit from being scaled down because I own the older Arc 170s, and let me tell you, it is very hard to display those. Find somewhere to put them. Dude with his Gungans. Coconut Brick Stews, what are you making, by the way? So I am making a Felucia mock. I did voting at the beginning of the stream on which planet I should build. It was between the Coruscant Underworlds and Felucia, and you guys picked Felucia. So that's what we're going with. What do you think about Tales of the Underworld? I think it has promise. I think that sounds interesting. Sounds cool. I don't like it when Lego downscales. I mean, it can be good. Like the gunship, the Coruscant gunship, I think is the better gunship. If it was the original colors, because it's downscaled and it's much easier to play with, much easier to display. Because I have the old gunships, they are a pain. They take up so much space. I have the M5 builds gunship, and I like it much more because it's smaller. How many Gungans do you have in total? I currently have 192 in my army. I don't know how many I have in total. I've been buying up more and more, so I haven't done a count since adding more. I'm also working on a new tribe of Gungans. So I also have some different looking ones I'm really happy with. What did you do with the Jedi Temple mock? I don't have a Jedi Temple mock. I never built one. Are you thinking of Solid Brick Studios Jedi Temple mock? Perhaps? Would you rather get 100 Gungans for free or have Lego design a UCS UTAT with Commander Bakara and new Ki-Adi-Mundi and some Galactic Marines? Oh, of course, free. Free. I don't have to pay for it. I'd have to pay for the other stuff. I love free. What's up, Masterpieces Bricks? How you doing? We're almost done with the terrain here, guys. And I can start doing some plants. Is anybody building anything cool right now? I've started building mechs over on my second channel, Coconut's Kingdom. So if you guys are into mechs and tanks and like sci-fi futuristic builds, I'd recommend checking it out. Got some cool stuff over there. Bakara comes in the Galactic Marine set. Yeah, I think he does. I mean, so far it's all rumor, but I have heard a rumor of that. Working on a clone base inspired by mine. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. How's it turning out? See you later, Kristen. Enjoy your church service. Hope it goes well. Saw the vid. Fire. Thank you. I'm reworking some of my mocks in the last days. What are you changing? Just making them different, smaller, bigger. What are your plans? Man, this is taking forever. I built my own ATRT yesterday and it can sit down. Dang, that's impressive. What'd you use for the legs? Did you go with brick and plate or did you use more like greebling type pieces? Do you have a job outside of YouTube? Nope. This is my main job. This is my main source of income. This is what I do full time. About to recolor my Coruscant gunship and add the double doors. Double doors is the way to go. I love double doors. Who's your favorite Star Wars character? Mine is C-110, aka Chopper. What is your favorite mock? My favorite mock that I've built or just in general? My favorite character would probably be Obi-Wan Kenobi. I love his story arc. I love his character in general. I like Obi-Wan. I'm at my grandpa's house. Nice. Nice. Nothing like a trip to grandpa's. I've been 3D printing Lego waist capes and clone commandos. How are they turning out? My favorite clone. Favorite clone. I don't know. That's a tough one. Probably Commander Cody. I really like Commander Cody. And, you know, Obi-Wan, 212. Kind of go hand in hand. What's your best custom vehicle you made? Ooh, that's a good question. My favorite My favorite is probably the Acclimator, but I feel like my UTAT turned out better. Like it's a better designed vehicle. So I'd probably have to go with the UTAT. Like I'm really proud of that one. I think the only reason I like the Acclimator more is because of how big it is and just the nostalgia of like that was the first big vehicle I designed. Would you rather build a battle droid factory or build the Death Star interior? Definitely a battle droid factory. Anything prequel, I'll always pick over the original trilogy. I'm not a huge fan of the Death Star either, so just not my vibe. Coconut, who would win, 5 Magna Guards or General Grievous? Probably 5 Magna Guards. General Grievous is, I mean, it depends. Are we talking General Grievous from like episode 3 where he's a little baby, or General Grievous from the 2003 Clone Wars TV show where he's an absolute beast? Because those are basically 2 different characters at this point. What's your oldest Star Wars minifigure? I have some Gungans that came out in 1999. The original Gungan Battle Pack. Gungan Patrol. I want to get a sealed copy of the Gungan Patrol. I think that would be really cool to have. First floor is almost done. We're so close. We're so close. All right, I think I'm gonna do before we decide the minifigs, I'm gonna decide what we're gonna go on the mock. Captain Nemo, if you spam, you're gonna get put in timeout, so watch yourself. You should make some post-Imperial clone mocks like Bad Batch era. Yeah, maybe. I really like building in the Republic era. It's hard to leave it behind. Favorite mock that you've built? Definitely Magito. Magito, I honestly wish I could have kept Magito built. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Should build the Jedi Temple after Minban. But the Jedi Temple's already been done. Like David and Lee just did it not that long ago. I already have, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 90% sure what the next mock's going to be. 90%. Yeah, Magito was awesome. I miss it. I miss Magito. Who's your favorite Lego YouTuber? That's tough to say because I like watching different YouTubers for different reasons. Because, you know, the cool thing about the Lego Star Wars communities, there are all types of content. But so like different YouTubers bring different things to the table, different styles, different focuses. I'd say Coconut's Kingdom is probably my favorite Lego YouTuber. Have you checked out Brohas Bricks? He is making this insane Imperial refinery, insane angles and techniques. Yes, I am subscribed to Brohas Bricks. I've seen parts of his refinery. There we go. It's done. So next, are we going to do... So type 1 in the chat if you want to see a vehicle on the mock. Type 2 in the chat if you want me to do a small clone outpost. So 1 for vehicle, 2 for outpost. Are you going to do any more alternate builds? I'm sure someday. Like those kind of just, I do them as I see a good one. All right, let me go put these pieces back real quick while you guys vote. So 1 was for vehicle, 2 was for outpost. I'm seeing a lot of 2s, seeing a lot of 1s. Let's see. Looks like 2 might have it. I'm seeing a lot of 1s. Let's see. How about this? Let's do both. We'll do a compromise. We'll do both. So I'm going to start with the outpost. So I'm going to go get some more pieces real quick. Stay tuned. We're going to need some good base pieces, though. All right, this should be enough to build a little outpost. I need some of those base pieces, these slopes. I'm going to need some of these big boy slopes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more. Oh yeah, love the sound of Lego. Lego being swooshed around. One second, I gotta check something. Dang, we got 93 people in the chat right now. Shout out to everyone who's coming to hang out. I appreciate it. All right, back to the stream. Do you plan on building a large-scale Bad Batch mock in the future? Are there any planets showcased in the series, for example? No, I don't plan on any, to be honest. No Bad Batch for me. I'm not a fan of Bad Batch. It wasn't really my thing. Other people liked it, though, and that's fine. Let's do this. That right there. Okay. Can you use Horn Company in the mock? I don't own any Horn Company minifigs, so that might be kind of hard. Right there. These will go in front. That. The hard part here is trying to build where there's no studs. I should have built the base first, but I didn't realize there was going to be such a close tie between base and vehicle. This is my first coconut live stream. Welcome, Bricksmaster. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Right now, I'm building a clone base on Felucia. Clone outpost, I guess, which we should call it. So it's not a full base. Do you still have your wolf pack and 442nd armies? Yes, I have all my clone armies that I've ever used. You never know when you might need them again. Oh, you meant Rhino Company. Yeah, I could put Rhino Company for one of the votes, I guess. Pour these bricks out. Do you play Battlefront 2? No, I don't. Ostif! Dude, what is up? How you doing, man? What are you up to on this fine day? Yeah. I'm trying to build a clone outpost on Felucia. Hello, what's up, Seth? Welcome. I love your channel. I was wondering if you would use Riles from Life of a Clone. Who's Riles? Riley's? Who's that? Is that a clone? Put a trooper coming out on a speeder bike? Maybe. I got to do my math homework. Best of luck. I hope it goes well. Dude, Brandon, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Hey, I've been meaning to ask, or wanting to ask, how did you get your name like that, your channel name? I've never seen that before. Yeah, thanks for joining, even if it's for a little bit. I appreciate it. Gungan base, that would be awesome. Dude, Ostif's bricks with a donation? Thank you, man. That's so kind of you. We're so kind with those. Thank you for the apartment love. I like it so far. I'm impressed, man. The techniques there, you're top notch. You did a good job. You should be proud. All right, there's the walls. On Coconut's Kingdom, you're going to make Battle of the Bulge, right? Yes. That's the plan, anyways. If anybody's interested, I'm going to be doing a mock series, a new mock series on my second channel, Coconut's Kingdom. I'm going to be building the Battle of the Bulge, or a part of it, because the Battle of the Bulge is actually a huge, it's not a single battle, but a huge offensive called the Ardennes Offensive. So there's actually quite a few components to the Battle of the Bulge, but for simplicity's sake, it's referred to as the Battle of the Bulge. But yeah, I'll talk more about that when I do the announcement in the first update. Hopefully, I plan to have the first update out this month. So if you guys want to catch that, make sure to subscribe. All right, that should work. That means I got to screw these in to there. I'm going to move this as well. Use the Jedi Master. 100 people watching? Dang. Come on. All right, which way was I gonna do this? This way. Yes. Yes, indeed. I made this very complicated for myself by not using very many plates, mostly tile, so now it's very hard to build on tile. Whoops. Oh well. There we go. We'll figure it out. All right. So it's going to go there like that. So that's the outline of it. Did I miss info on the next Minban update? If so, when is it? It will be out next Sunday. I'm taking a quick break from Minban, and it'll be back next week. In fact, I'm going to start work on it tomorrow, hopefully, the next update. I got to grab one more bin. A couple more. All right. I need to connect all of these so they don't fall apart on me. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. When can we expect videos for the new sci-fi mock you're doing? Probably June or July. Coconut, my apartment post has almost 200 likes. I'm absolutely mind blown. I've never received that. Oh, expect more, buddy. That I feel like that mock in particular is going to do very well on Instagram. I wouldn't be surprised if you end up in the 500 range. It's a really good mock. Really impressed. So those likes are well earned. There we go. Okay. What year is this? It's 2025, I believe. Last I checked. What mock are you making after Minban? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? You guys want some hints? In July, it'll be the first month after my exams to not have an exam. Oh, nice. I'm hoping to start it in June. It just depends on when. The Battle of the Bulge ends, because it's the next series after that. So I'm hoping summertime. A little nervous though, because that's I haven't done multiple mock series in a long time. Hey, we got ourselves a second donation from Mateo Melisse Martin. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that. Thank you so much, man. I've been watching your channel for over 4 years, ever since week 18 of building Utapau. I really enjoy your content. Thank you. Keeping you. Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Wow, that's crazy. Since the fact that you remember that too. I'm always so blown away to hear that people actually remember, like, oh yeah, I've been watching you since this video. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Is there a website to get custom commando droids? I wish, man. Legos commando droids are garbage. Garbage. All right, what do you guys think? I've got a sidewall done. Now I'm doing this other sidewall. Will you ever make mock from episode 1? Probably. I like episode 1. That's my favorite one, so hopefully. I did do one back in 2020, actually. My first ever large-scale mock was the Battle of Naboo. So now that the rumors have started to solidify a little bit more and we've started to see pictures, what Lego Star Wars sets are you guys most excited for this year? There we go. Nice. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see this better. I was the most excited for the UT-80, but now I'm a little interested to see, just because now if there's not going to be a UT-80 in it, then that's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be interesting. Django Slave 1, that's a good one. Anything with clones in it, I must expand my army. So I'm guessing you're excited for the battle pack. I'm interested to see what the battle pack looks like. There's going to be some good figs this year that I'm excited for as well. Like, I'm excited to get a Bly. I guess I already have one though, so maybe I won't. Well, I don't know. We'll see what he looks like. If he's ugly, I won't get him. But if he looks cool, I might get one. Okay, single bricks here for the back. Dang, this is taking me longer than I thought it was going to. My light went out. Uh-oh. There might be a V-Wing this year. Oh, that's right. The V19 Torrent also comes out this year. I forgot about that. You guys excited for that one? There's the back. Things really coming together. I do say so myself. Coconut, thank you, brother. Would have never happened without your support, my dude. You're a massive inspiration. Such a beautiful soul. Bless you, my friend. Thank you, man. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate it. V-Wing, V19. I think both, right? I'm gonna explain the giveaway at the end of the stream, ZF clones. That way people don't miss how to enter and stuff. So I'm just gonna save it all for the very end. So stay tuned. Once I finish the mock, then we'll do the giveaway. I just came in. What are you building? I am building a clone outpost on Felucia. Oh, the V-Wing is fake. Dang. There's always one or two fake ones, I guess. We can't have it all, can we? There's always got to be a couple disappointments. So what's the purpose of this outpost, guys? Is this a medical outpost? Is it a recon outpost? Like, why am I building this? Since you guys voted for it, what's your idea behind it? All right, I need some slopes to smooth out these rough corners. Have you tried 360-degree decals before? I haven't tried them, but I have purchased like pre-decal figs. They're not my favorite. Ooh, research facility. I hadn't thought of that one. Recon. Whoa, a lot of recon. Does that mean I'm going to have to do 91st recon clones? Is that what you guys are telling me? Is that what I'm hearing? Should add lights. Lights would be a little intense for this small of a mock. The gunnery platform. Should I put guns on this? I think this needs some armament. Some armaments. Dun, 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 dun. So the bike is coming out of the bike coming out of the base makes sense. What bike? Like a bicycle? Add some guns. Johan, what's up? Rancor research facility. Like they're researching Rancors? That sounds dangerous. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Let's see. Santa Claus attacking a research facility of bunny troopers. They research the elf virus. That doesn't really sound like Star Wars. I think this is a Star Wars base. We need to smooth out these sides a little. I've been rewatching the Jurassic Park trilogy because they're on YouTube. I do own the actual DVDs, but it's kind of a pain, like digging them out, firing up the DVD player. So it's nice that they're on YouTube. It's making me want to build a Jurassic Park mock. How cool would that be? It'd be so much fun. Because I was thinking I could take the Famba, the giant Gungan beast, and rework it so that it's a Brachiosaurus. How cool would that be? Because I feel like I was looking at it, I was like, they have similar bodies. I'd obviously have to build a different neck and head and a different tail, but I still think that would be pretty cool. Coconut, sadly, I have to be getting ready to join a stream, but we'll be watching and listening, my friend. No problem. Thank you for dropping in, dropping a donation. It's always good to see you. And congrats on the success of your post, man. You've earned it. Enjoy it. Rhino Company. You guys really like Rhino Company. It makes me so happy to see how well received Rhino Company. Like, I've never seen someone complain about Rhino Company. That makes me happy. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for welcoming Rhino Company into the Coconut Brick Studios world. This is turning out pretty good. A little bunker type base. Okay. All right, for the top, let me see here. I need to smooth this out some more. Will you make a Mustafar mock? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe someday. It's hard for me to say yes or no because it's like, who knows, like, where my interests will be in like a year or two, you know? So maybe, but I don't have any plans to as of right now. What is happening? Let me connect this brick. What's going on? This whole thing's falling apart. I'm just trying to connect one 2x4. That's weird. Oh, my base is crashing out. How can I do better to advertise my channel? Ooh. Being active in the community. And I don't mean like going around being like, subscribe to my channel, but like joining streams, talking to people, commenting on videos, just making yourself known, getting to know people, building connections, and then from there, you know, explaining, talking about your projects, asking people about their projects, just being an active member. Getting your name out there, just having people see it. And another thing I think helps is having a very intriguing channel name. If you have a very intriguing channel name, you don't even necessarily have to mention yourself. You just have to have that name. I've had people tell me that they've clicked on my channel simply because of how weird it is. Or not weird, but like they're like, what? Like Coconut Brick Studios. This is something I gotta see. So that's another thing that I recommend is really try and come up with something creative and unique that you feel like will help your channel name stand apart. Have them shooting cans of blue milk. A little target practice. What's up, Scythen? I'm building a clone outpost on Felucia. Also, if anybody wants early access to stuff, if you want to see behind the scenes content, if you just want to get to know Coconut Brick Studios behind the scenes, check out my YouTube membership. If you become a YouTube member, you get early access to content, you get exclusive content, you get all kinds of good stuff. Gaming streams, Coconut's Kitchen, exclusive giveaways. So if you don't win this giveaway, but you want a chance to win others, check it out. I'll post a link for anyone who's interested. Let's see. Let me grab a link here. Oh, you're right. I can just go to videos. All right. Let me go ahead and pin that. There. That is the link. If anyone's interested in checking it out or joining, pin that message. You get early access to good stuff. You guys can see what's coming because I have a lot of stuff planned this summer. My YouTube members have already seen it. They've already seen my first battle mech. They've already seen my first sci-fi city mock. There's all kinds of good stuff over there. All right, I'm going to do some dark bluish gray detailing up here. How's that sound? Let's get a little contrast going up here. Also, I'm curious to know, what is your guys' favorite kind of Lego video to watch? Do you guys enjoy like mock building updates? Do you enjoy mock building challenges, haul videos, story-based videos? Like, what's your favorite type of Lego video to watch? I love a good mock update. Like, there's just something about watching someone build something big and watching all the different components come together. Ah, it's just so enjoyable. Hey, Coconut, what mock should I make, and should I start posting Lego content? I would say if you want to. That's completely up to you. I mean, if you feel like you have a passion for building and you want to share that or post about it, then go for it. Create a channel, create a page. Oh, leaks. Interesting. Story-based, all of yours. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Interesting. Leaks. I honestly wouldn't have expected that. There we go. Now we got a smooth top. Look at that. But right now we just have a big hole for the entrance, which is not good. We need some security up front. Stop motion and mock building. Stop motion is also becoming more and more interest to me. Mock challenges. My Lego videos are not watched. How can I improve? I would say check out other people's videos. Check out videos that are doing well, that you're like, I want to be more like, I want my videos to do well like these videos, and see what they're doing. Don't copy their videos, obviously. But like, learning from others is a great way to improve. That's one thing I try to do, is watch other people's videos. Some videos, like I was watching a couple the other day, just trying to understand, like, all right, what are other people doing? What am I doing? What's different from mine? What's different from theirs? What's unique about theirs? What's unique about mine? Just, helping yourself improve. And because sometimes when we are building in our own thing, it can be easy to lose the forest for the trees, right? You're so focused on what you're doing. And then if you look at someone else's thing or take a step back, you can see like, oh, like my lighting is off. Like, this is what everybody else does for their lighting, but my lighting looks like this. Or like, oh, wow, like I've got these big silent gaps in my videos. But when I see that, like, rewatching your own videos can also help. I do that as well. DP2000, welcome. How you doing? Have you ever thought about doing Christophsis at a large scale again? Yeah, I've thought about it. Maybe someday. I don't know. There's just too many other cool places that I want to do right now. But I might do it again. I might revisit or go back to my plan. Jurassic Park could be the Lost World. That would just be so much fun. Be a blast. There. What do you guys think of the front? Got a nice dark red door. Oh, yeah. Now we just need to do the top. That looks so cool, especially with plants. Yeah, once we get some plants, it'll probably look better. Coconut, got any advice? Advice for what? Anyone like trading cards, games? Check out the... No, I don't. I'm not really into trading cards or anything like that. All right, I need a little turret for the top here. I'll be right back. Okay, got the turntable. Put that in the center. I need to tile off around it. E-web cannon on the top. I feel like if I were to do an E-web cannon, though, the gunner on it would be exposed. I want to do a remote operated turret. That way they can operate it from the safety of the base. How do I know if I'm getting a good price for an older Star Wars set? What I do is I'll go onto eBay and I just look. If there's a set I'm interested in, I'll look and see what it's selling for and just see what the general price range is. And like, I've been, hunting for Lego sets for so long that I kind of have a good idea of like what I want to pay or what something's worth to me. or where I think the price range will be. But yeah, just checking out what other people are selling theirs for. You can go to Bricklink as well. Typically, stuff on Bricklink is a little cheaper, I've noticed, but you don't get as good pictures and like you can't negotiate. So it has its pros and cons. Space is actually turning out pretty sweet. Easy with the spam there. You could message me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is the same, Coconut Brick Studios. You can send me a message over there. There we go. We got a turret. All right, the base is done. Now the big question is minifigs. So a lot of people wanted it to be a recon base. A lot of people wanted Rhino Company. So here's what we're going to do. Last time, it was hard to know how many for each vote there was. So I'm only going to count the first 20 votes. And then after that, doesn't matter. So type, if you want Rhino Company, 1 in the chat, 2 in the company, 2 in the chat for 91st Recon. So 1 for Rhino Company, 2 for 91st Recon. I'm going to count the first 20 votes. So let me know what you want. Hey, Mock Bricks in the house. What's up? All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So in the 20 votes, there were 17 for Rhino Company and 3 for, I mean, look at that. I didn't even need to do the first 20. That's all passed. All right, so Rhino Company it is. Sweet. Let me go grab them. I'm going to take this stuff back. Don't worry, I didn't forget the vehicle. I will be getting that as well. Once I'm done with this mock, then we'll do the giveaway. So we're getting close. In case anybody was wondering. All right, let's get some Rhino Company out here. Captain Tusk. Also, check this out, guys. Clone Army Customs was having a sale, so I bought 30 of their new battle droids with the movable legs. 30 of them. So excited. So we're going to be using these in the mock as well. Wow, this is different from what I was expecting the mock to be, but look at this. What you guys came up with. Impressive. Okay. So here's the vehicle. This is the ATRT from the mocks you can build for free video at the beginning of the year. Hey, Coconut, what mock should I build right now? Do a Coruscant Underworld mock. 30 is insane. Well, I need a lot for an upcoming project. I need a whole heap. All right, so we're going to have this guy charging right here. Coming out from the side. That. Boom. Oh, these guys need guns. What do you think about the May 4th gift with purchase? Let me answer that when I get back. Oh yeah, guns. All right, we're gonna have Rhino Company defending this base from a droid invasion. Add a Rancor. I don't think I have the space for a Rancor, unfortunately. All right, so we're gonna have this guy coming up this way. Give Commander Tusk the commando gun. I think I'm gonna give him this rifle. Rhino Company gunship would be cool. I just don't have the time or the budget to design one right now, but that would be fun because I'd want to do like the tusks on the sides, you know? It'd be so cool. All right, there we go. There they are, bravely defending the entrance. We're gonna have some droids coming in. All right. What is Rhino Company? Rhino Company is my custom company of clone troopers that I created to do battle. Careful, guys. You don't want to spam. You don't want to get put in timeout during the giveaway, because then you'll miss it. Could you position the droids in formation? I'll have somewhat of a formation, I guess. This guy's getting hit. This guy will be going down. Do Rhino Company members have names? As of right now, there's only one, Captain Tusk. The other guys don't have names. Down to droid right here. Coconut, you should continue Rhino Company story. I will. Don't worry. All in good time. All in good time. I got to finish Mimban, remember? Don't you guys want Mimban? Is the sale still on? No, it was just like a 1-day flash sale. 30% off, I think. Or what was it? 20% off on the droids, which is pretty good. So I had to snag some of those. This is actually peak content. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I enjoy mock building with you guys. It's fun. I like it when you guys pick because then I don't have to. I don't know. You guys come up with good ideas too. So it helps guide my building. Whereas, when I have to pick everything, I'm like, well, I don't want to do anything. But if I have you guys pick it, it's nice. Yeah, the foliage will come. I need to put the minifigs in first. I don't want to do too many droids though, because we don't want this to be. We want this to be a potentially winnable fight. I like the cinematic stories you add after you finish your mocks. Thank you. I'm glad you like them because I have a lot of fun doing that part. That's probably one of my favorite parts. The video is like the little story. It's fun. Should make more Rhino Company troopers. I would like to. The problem is the helmet. So this is the clone Phase 1 Captain helmet, and it goes for about $50 a piece on Bricklink, if you're lucky. So that makes each clone trooper worth over $50 or cost over $50 per minifig, which is insane. So that's the reason why, one of the big reasons why I don't have very many, is because how expensive they are. All right, guys. Time for some foliage, then we'll be done and we'll be doing the giveaway. Yeah, $50 is insane. Some little tubular plants, since it's Felucia. Use Phase 2 Coruscant Guard helmets. I could. That's not the right color, though, is the problem. Rhino Company is dark red, and the Shock Troopers are a bright red. So it's not the right color. I'm going to put some of these red studs down for plants. Do you have any Phase 2 Rhino Company? No, I don't. I don't have the helmet pieces in Phase 2, unfortunately. Maybe someday. Will you ever sell Rhino Company figures? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe someday. I'd like to get into like selling custom stuff. Love the way you do Felucia foliage. Thanks. I really need to get better at it. It's not great. I need to improve. I just don't have the right pieces. I'm slowly. That's why I've been doing more and more Felucia mocks. Is I'm just slowly building up more and more pieces to do a bigger one, bigger Felucia mock, more detailed, more in depth. 107 people in the chat right now. Let's go. If I spliced Rhino Company figs, would you mind? What do you mean by that? More CIS mocks in the future? Oh, of course. There'll be many more CIS mocks in the future. Phase 1 is better in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. Definitely. Do you watch Lego Masters? I do not. A follower from Spain. Welcome, Nico. How you doing? How's life treating you? Welcome. We got ourselves a YouTube member, Mateo. Thank you so much for joining, man. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the member community. The next member update is tomorrow, so you won't have to wait long. We're going to be talking next mock project, Mimban, some other stuff, hopefully. Well, what else? Yeah, we'll see. Something good. There will be a giant Felucia. I don't know that it'll be like a full-blown mock series, but I definitely would like to do a larger mock, Mimban mock in the future, or Felucia mock. Shout out to Mateo, man. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. I think this mock is done. I can't really fit any more foliage, so. Yo, TJ, what's up, man? You just missed, well, I not missed, but you're here for the finale, the finished product. So I had the chat pick what planet I was going to do, what vehicles or base was going to be included, and this is what you guys came up with. So we have a clone outpost base on Felucia that's being defended by Rhino Company against a droid invasion. All right, I got to get some stuff out of the way so I can showcase this better. All right, let's zoom in. So here's the base. Small little outpost. Nothing too crazy here. I like it though. I like using these big sloped pieces. It helps create a really solid, cool looking foundation very quickly. And we got some just plants sprinkled around, and here's Rhino Company out front defending against a horde of battle droids on Felucia. All right. There it is, guys. I think it might be time for a giveaway. What do you think? So thank you guys for participating with this. I appreciate it. It makes it a lot more fun for me when you guys participate. All right, let me go get some stuff. Yeah, it's back here. Captain Nautilus, I'm going to put you in timeout again if you keep spamming. All right, so let me move this out of the way. put my face in it while I talk to you guys. All right. So Solid Brick Studios has a store called Minifigs for You, and he's got some interesting stuff on there. We're going to take a look at some of it. So today's giveaway is going to be a Minifigs for You Galactic Marine. Look at this. He's got waist capes. He's got the comma, clone haze, helmet, long blaster. Like this thing, this is top notch right here. And then we've got this guy, an ARC Trooper, blue ARC Trooper. He's got the helmet or the backpack. So one lucky person is going to win both of these. They also, Minifigs for You also has these cool tiles that you can put on the sides of your gunship. So they're like, it's like art, gunship art, which is really cool. I'm excited to put these on my gunship. So check out Minifigs for You. There's some, he basically has, similar stuff to Clone Army Customs. You can see he's got Delta Squad on there. He just barely did the Galactic Marines. So if you want Galactic Marines to beef up your army and you don't want to have to buy a UTAT set every time, that's an option. I'm going to paste a link to David's channel or Solid Brick Studios store right there. So if anyone is interested, you can go check it out, see what's there, see if there's anything that interests you. And yeah, this would be a great birthday present. Official Lego pieces? Yes, they are official Lego pieces. These are printed on, there's the Lego logo right there. Let's see, let me check the torso. Yep, Lego logo right there. Obviously, like this stuff isn't because Lego doesn't make a backpack. But the helmet obviously is not either because Lego doesn't make this. But torso, legs, yeah. All right. So here's how to enter the giveaway. First off, I'm going to do a little promo for my second channel, Coconuts Kingdom. Make sure you're subscribed to my second channel, Coconuts Kingdom. A lot of you guys probably are. If you already are, then don't worry. You're already entered. But if you haven't, make sure to subscribe. Let's see. I'm going to put a link for that as well. Coconuts Kingdom. So there's Coconuts Kingdom right there. Make sure you're subscribed. Also, he's got on Minifigs for You right now. There's a batch of, I think it's 5 of these. Where is it? Come on, take me back to the beginning. He also has printed tiles. Yeah, so he has a Megito collection, which is 4 Galactic Marines and Commander Bakara for $94. That's not bad. There's also printed tiles, like if you want stuff for your gunship, stuff like that. So, all right, did everybody subscribe? Subbed, good, good, good. Figured a lot of you guys were probably also already subscribed. Will you post a time lapse of this mock? No, this one's just for fun on a live stream. All right, so here's what you need to do to enter the giveaway. Just type in the chat, type hashtag Coconuts Kingdom, all lowercase, one word. That's how you enter. Already subscribed. Yeah, I figured a lot of you guys are subscribed, but just in case. So hashtag Coconuts Kingdom. And don't try and do duplicates because they'll just be weeded out. So just do it once. Entering multiple times does not get you an extra entry or anything like that. It's just one per person, which is really nice that they do that because then I don't have to weed them out. Coconuts Kingdom. I'll give you guys a second too, so everyone can do it. And then we're going to use, so this is my first time doing this, but apparently StreamYard has this feature in it where you can pick one random comment out of all the people who say Coconuts Kingdom. Coconuts Kingdom. Make sure it's spelled right. Make sure you have Coconuts Kingdom. Make sure there's no spaces, all one word. And then once once the winner is picked, then I'll have you email me, and then from there we'll get the shipping set up. So don't put your information in the chat or anything. Just wait and do it in the email. Yeah, all one word. Coconuts Kingdom, no dashes, no apostrophes, no nothing. Just Coconuts Kingdom. Here, I'll put an example in the chat. I won't do the hashtag so I don't enter myself. Make sure I spelled it right. All right, that's what it looks like with a hashtag. All right, has everybody entered? Just want to make sure everybody's got the chance. Okay, all right, we should be good. Anybody else? Anybody not entered? I see yes, entered. Okay. All right, bear with me also. If this doesn't work out right, this is my first time trying this, so we're all learning together at the same time. Hashtag, let me put in the key Coconuts Kingdom. Make sure it's spelled right. Now I'm like stressed that I'm going to spell it wrong or something. It's my own channel name. All right, so now it's going to start. It's going to start selecting comments. It says there's only 27 entries, so make sure you spelled it right. Because if you don't spell it right, you're not going to be entered. Because only 27 people have done it right so far. What is the prize? The prize is this Galactic Marine, this blue Arc Trooper from Minifigs for You. There we go. Now we're getting more entries. 33 entries. It's growing. Let's see how many subscribers I have on Coconuts Kingdom now. Let's see. Nice. We hit 3,700. It's awesome. Thank you guys. And if you haven't seen it yet, I did just barely post a video yesterday on Coconuts Kingdom. It's a haul video. Lots of good stuff in it. Hashtag Coconuts Kingdom. And once you've done it, don't put it in again. So it doesn't, because you won't get multiple entries. Got 40 entries. Also, there are probably people watching who haven't entered, so we'll wait for a couple more minutes and then we'll do it. And I'm gonna screen share so you guys can see. Actually, let's see if I might as well just do that now. Okay. Share screen. Share screen. Let's do tool. All right. So you guys should be able to see. Let me see if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Yep. Good. All right. So now you guys can see it. So we've got 40 entries. That way you guys will know as well who wins. If it doesn't move up from 40 entries after a while, you guys see the hashtag right there? Type in that hashtag. You guys want me to roll it or do you want me to wait longer? Idaho JTP didn't put an S in yours. I should have put it up on screen first, huh? Oh, I'm seeing a lot of roll it. Seeing a lot of rolls. All right, 12:20, what 12:23 we'll roll it. We'll give you guys a couple more minutes. I just don't want to leave anybody out. Make sure, double check. There's that message right there, that hashtag. Just type that. Coconuts Kingdom. Let's get excited. Let's get hyped. This is fun. I'm not going to lie. I will probably do more giveaways because this is enjoyable. Dang, 43 entries. See, we keep getting more. Kind of want to just do it now. Should I do it now or should I wait, chat? What do you think? Or should I let the suspense build a little bit longer? Am I not too hyped already? Oh, you're hyped. Do it. All right, I think we're going to do it now. Here we go, guys. Give me a countdown. Give me a countdown in the chat. Countdown from 5. All right, let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Here we go. Let's see who wins. Ooh. Captain Nemo of the Nautilus, you are the winner. That's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. I like that. All right, Captain Nemo of the Nautilus, email me. My email is coconut.bricks@yahoo.com. Shoot me an email and we'll get everything figured out. All right. Thank you guys for joining. That was a lot of fun. Let's see. How do I stop the screen share? Perfect. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I do want to do more of these in the future, so stay tuned. And yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else to say. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. I will catch you all later. Thanks for helping with the build. And stay tuned. We will have another Mimban update next Sunday. But I will catch you all later. Until next time, happy building.